Hello everyone, welcome to another Supreme Commander 2 cast, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button and they rang that bell and they turned on all notifications so they could be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. Guys, it's free for you and it means a lot to me. I am so close to 2,000 subscribers, so it is really vital that you hit that subscribe button, so please do that. Guys, check out my band's music. We released a single last month, a Christmas single. Check it out, click the link down below. My band is called Black It Out. It would mean a lot to me. So anyhow, guys, the map is, wow, I almost forgot, Van Horne Core. It is a 3v3 map, and that is exactly what we have here. So Team 1 is where my cursor is going over, down to the south, or west, if you want to call it, and to the north, or the east, if you want to call it, where my cursor is going over, is Team 2. So let's speed this bad boy back up, and let's get it rolling. So we get that drink, so we're going to call him gotta get that drink. I'm going to call him Gummey, because I believe that is gummy bears. He is spawning in as the yellow Sovereign Commander, dropping down a research station, and then a double land factory opener. Now that could be good. He's going to get that drink, know what I mean? And then the air player. This is the air spot to anybody who's new to this game. If you play air here, doesn't matter if you get Cybran like Kolyn. It doesn't matter if you get Cybran or UEF or whatever, you need to go air here. Don't be all like, I'm doing a mega rush. Your team will be very, very mad at you. So anyhow, we got Kolyn spawning in as the green Sovereign Commander, dropping down an air factory. And he hasn't capped his core mass extractors yet. That is an interesting strategy. I think he wants to get air out sooner than his opponent. They're scouting right now. We'll get back to that. We're going to slow this down so we can see those scouts. How about that? And then we got Unknowndesire spawning in as the red UEF commander, dropping down a research station and then a land factory, playing it very safe, probably very smart, because I think his opponent is a really good player. We got Commander, well, he is a good player, but he was also on the totally legit gameplay that I did a few years ago because, well, he isn't always honest with his gameplay. Maybe he was honest in this match. I'm hoping. Let's keep an eye on him. He is a great player, though he's got the fundamentals down, so I don't see why he even needs to do anything like that. We got Commander Z spawning in as the white Sovereign Commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And then we got Marine 1 Corps, we're going to call him Marine Corps, spawning in as the purple UEF Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. And then we have NuclearPizza spawning in as the brown UEF Commander, dropping down a triple research station opener. And he's getting scouted right now. NuclearPizza promises your defeat in 30 minutes or less, or it's absolutely free. Don't need to tip the driver or anything. Well, you should always tip the driver because, you know, that's the right thing to do, right, guys? These people don't get paid enough to deal with your crap, Karen. Of course, I'm playing around. My viewers aren't Karens, right? Y'all are good people. Y'all are good people. I know this. I know this for a fact. I've talked to a lot of you. A lot of you are cool folks, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you people for watching this channel, watching my videos. I really do appreciate that. So it looks like Marine Corps scouted and he's sending, ooh, this guy, oh, I'm in danger, says this scout. Yeah, this scout is going into the abyss. Note, crashing into a mountain there. No one's gonna suck up that delicious yummy mass, yo. So I think Marine Corps got a scout off and picked off a scout of his opponent. And it looks like Kolyn is now quite behind on the air game. So it's one scout to one scout, but I think Marine Corps is going to quickly figure out that he's very, very ahead on the air. Very, very ahead. Like a double research station, he didn't even cap his 2 mass extractors. I mean, there's going to be a problem there for this guy. And Unknowndesire has researched weapon range. So Okay, so we got a triple land factory versus a, well, that's a late land factory there. We got a double land factory and a late one there. So that's a lot of units that Commander Z has, and I think that's legit. I mean it is actually legit, not quote-unquote totally legit, if you know what I mean. So quite a reaction by seeing one unit run by, but then again, that's a pretty good reaction, putting down a point defense where he could put a shield over it. So we're going to slow this down because 2 fights are going to be happening very soon. This point defense taking out, very successful, taking out a loyalist. This one, hopefully it'll be in range for NuclearPizza's sake. He's got this one loyalist in back. I think his ACU beat up on it a little bit. Marine Corps doing the teammate a solid in coming to take care of it. This engineer repairing it, a wise decision there. And we got a whole bunch of units in Unknown Desire's base. This is not going to be good for him. Yeah, I think this guy's going to die. I think it's going to be way more beneficial for us to watch this large group of units right here for Unknown Desire fighting very, very, going to be fighting pretty hard. So we got some units in back here. I think this mass extractor went down. This one's definitely going to die. There's no doubt about that. But I really want to see what happens here with Unknown Desire. He's got up P shields. He doesn't have a whole lot of units to fire, but those P shields are going to keep those units safe. He has less units. Commander Z knows he needs to break those shields or get under them. But yeah, that's going to allow. Yeah, that's a really good move there for Unknown Desire. He needs to pull back a little bit. Good move there. Yeah, staying at the maximum range allows him to deal damage without taking any in return. Might want to retreat now because all those units are aggroed. This is a bad spot to be for Unknown Desire. Yeah, there's a lot of bots. That's a lot of bots. And they're all focusing on that ACU. Those units are evaporating. Yeah, this is not working out for Unknown Desire. Sometimes you have a miscalculation on what your opponent has. It happens to the best of them, and boom, down goes Unknown Desire. And I gotta tell you guys, Unknown Desire is one of the best players in the world, and that's gonna happen sometimes from time to time. It's okay, Unknown Desire. People at home are going to be able to learn from that. The fog of war probably obscured. Of course, let's pause this real quick. Let's talk about that real quick. We saw all those units. Unknown Desire might have gotten a glimpse of them, but he might not have known. All of those units were right there, right? So just to let you guys know, even the best players in the world sometimes make miscalculations like that, and they get pulled into really, really bad situations where their opponent is greatly outnumbering. And look how close Commander Z was to dying. So Unknown Desire might have done a suicide mission to blow up next to his opponent. He knew he wasn't going to be able to win because he didn't have the units. So he's going to say, you know what? Let me explode next to my opponent and try to take him out. And it wasn't successful. That happens sometimes too. So Unknown Desire, very well played, got outnumbered and did the best he could. And that's okay. Just letting you guys know, one of the best players in the world. If this is your first Supreme Commander 2 cast that you've seen, you see Unknown Desire dying real quick, you may think, oh, he's not a very good player. That's not true at all. Seriously, look at my catalog. Check out some of his games. You'll see that he is definitely one of the best. So let's get back to it, guys. We're going to get back to it. And nicely done there. Like, my goodness. Is it, yeah, Gummey is just getting it back. You could tell this is an older match because Unknown Desire was AM in the AM clan. That's an old school clan from several years ago. I don't really keep up on clans. That was never really my thing to really care about. I know I'm part of OSS, but like, I thought it was cool to be in the clan, but I don't really care about, all the fights and all the, like, oh, these guys are this clan, they're better than that. I didn't care about that. I just thought it was cool that people had their organizations with their buddies that they got to know their peeps and got better with. I thought that was cool. I'm not really hugely big on the... Ooh, wow. Commander Z almost got bombed into oblivion. That could have been really catastrophic. So I suggest Commander Z put down a bunch of... You don't need that. You don't need that research station. What you need is anti-air. Not just one, but multiple. You may think, oh yeah, Kolyn just has one air factory. It's Siren. He's going to come from behind. He put down a bunch of research stations. You're gonna be sorry. You're gonna be sorry if you are not building anti-air. I think it'd be smart if you got a couple of loyalists. I mean, yeah, adapters, I mean. So, wow, all the way over to Commander Z's stuff. This is a menace. This is a huge menace to Team 2. That is gigantic. We got a fat boy being cooked right now. We got a bunch of units for Commander Z spreading out, looking for a commander probably. Not finding anything. Yeah, they're trying. They're coming for that. I was going to say they're coming for that booty, Kolyn, but yeah, that might not be appropriate. But I said it anyway. They're coming for you, Kolyn. They're coming for you. Not in a nasty way. Oh, boy. That went south a million. Sorry. Yeah, that went south. Really south. Sorry, guys. Not trying to... Kind of trying to keep this PG-13 and kind of funny, but yeah, structure detonate would have been really great because I saw it Kolyn research structure detonate. Yeah, you're in trouble now, Kolyn. I'm in danger. Better start walking. Oh man, a long-range artillery station. Now that's nasty. Speaking of nasty, Kolyn's not looking so healthy. Why do they stop? Commander Z, what did you do? You oh. Huge missed opportunity. I'm sure Kolyn's sitting there praying, saying thank you to whatever god he may believe in. But that was a huge missed opportunity. Like this isn't gonna go their way. Nope. Nope. Yeah, get repaired. That'd be... Yeah, that's definitely what he needs. He needs to get some of that engineer loving, you know what I mean? Get a little bit of that repair. Get that little bit of that repair on. So we got a little fat boy up in the... Got... Yeah, what happened to those units? Maybe they finally got murdered by... Yeah, wow. Oh, they probably got structure detonate killed there. Yeah. So we got 2 long-range artillery stations. We got 2 recyclers. Yeah, did you know recyclers outrange fat boys? Yeah, that's a sad fact in this game. Fat boy's long-range unit outranged by something that's not even made for that. So anybody who's a first-time viewer here should know that recyclers could be used offensively. You just have to manually do it. It's really screwed up. And I don't know if it was intentional or if this is something that they made a mistake on, but I gotta tell you, it's not fun when you encounter that. So those units get nicely cleaned up. We got shields on these units. I'm telling you, Commander Z, you better have adapters. Nope, don't have adapters. And in fact, you're pushing your commander out. Yeah, you're not gonna like what you're gonna see because I'm gonna pause this. Look, these wasps do not have shields on them. They barely have any upgrades. They're not going to do well against this many. Like, look at the health on these guys. Look at the shields. They are so strong. Yeah, you're not going to like this if you try to engage that. Yeah, I know you have your UEF. You only have 3 air factories though, dude. 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 air factories. Forget about it, man. You weren't keeping up. You're in trouble now. Or what I like to say is, I'm in danger. Yeah, look at this fat boy. Yeah, sucked to death. Not in a good way either, you know. Not in the way that you like to be sucked on a Friday night. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'll try to behave, you know. I hope you guys don't, you know, hope you guys are all good with it. I know some guy was like, "Oh, another offensive joke. You could do better without it." You know, get over it, dude. You know, this is my channel. I'm going to do what I want. Some people are going to find it funny and other people are going to be like, "Oh my goodness, clutch the pearls." And I'll be like, you know, I like to make some rude jokes sometimes, and it's just something you're going to have to deal with my channel. Or, you know, I try to appeal to most people, but I like to have fun, and again, it's part of what I do. I like to make some jokes that might not be super appropriate for everybody. Oh well, I tried. I didn't cuss, you know. I mean, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that, but you know what? I'm gonna. So, wow. Here we go with a whole bunch of long-range artillery stations. We got some disruptor stations. You know what's kind of interesting to me? I don't think disruptor stations are quite as good or as spammable as Cybran long-range artillery station. And that's kind of an unfortunate thing because experimental. And what's going to destroy this thing is not an experimental. Can you believe that? That's some crazy stuff, man. Wow. Those things riggedy wrecked. But now these bots are in range. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at all those air units. Yeah, you're gonna have these air units, you're gonna be... Okay, now there's adapters. Better have hunker, dude. Commander Z, you better have hunker. I mean, you're gonna be very, very upset when you don't have hunker. I don't know why these air units are moving away from Commander Z's air, you know... Need to start pumping... Yeah, that's what you need to do. Marine Corps might want to think about getting, what do you call that, an air fortress? Get some shields on your units, get some training, and then get an air fortress, you know? Really useful. Yeah, that's... Look at this. This is not going to be fun. I mean... Marine Corps could send one plane to see where these structures are, and then both teams could focus them down. Like, yeah, that was a good move there. See, you could take this one out. Get it? Get it? There you go, and it's down. And here we go. This is why. That's what I'm saying. Commander Z, you're going to be upset you don't have all that anti-air. And yeah, it caught Marine Corps with his pants down. And one more pass. I think this is it. No. One more. Yeah, all that anti-air, it's not enough. Should have been faster. And boom! Down goes Commander Z. Just like I said. What did I say, guys? Did I say he was safe? No, he was unsafe being way up there. His air player was way out of position, and he didn't have any anti-air. Like, come on. They could have won if he stayed alive, but no, he didn't. And look, Cybran repopulated that fast. Look how fast they reinforced. Not as much as this, but it's still scary. Look, are there any shields? Nope, no shields on those units. Let's see how many HP. Yeah, they got some training on them. They're good. They're strong. So the main thing keeping this game alive are all these. Well, these quantum disruptor stations are dying, so they're not really being kept alive with them now, are they? You can't really build in the range of, like, there's so many Cybran artillery stations that this is going to get literally nuked. This is done. Forget about it. And there's a group of units walking in. A bunch of loyalists. Oh, there it goes. Was that a Control K? I don't know. But what are you going to do, NuclearPizza? Put down a bunch of point defense? That's not a bad idea. That'll keep you alive for a little while. But he's literally got to out-arty somebody who's got a significant amount of artillery on him. And that's going to be very hard to do, especially against Cybran. Look at all that artillery. It just keeps coming in. It keeps flying in. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, those point defense are very well placed. Very well placed. Nicely staggered. All those units just got evaporated. Okay, so that's a lot of air units. That's very good. I think this could actually beat this right here. There's going to be a lot of anti-air popping up on the factories, though, to like really do something about this. Marine Corps got shields finally on his planes. So this is going to make this, yeah, all that anti-air. Who will win? I don't know. That anti-air is going to, that might tip the balance. I mean, this really could go in favor of Kolyn. Because Kolyn has, yeah, it's in the favor of Kolyn. Fighting, it was a Hail Mary play to take out this air. But this is what happens when you're not, when you're not keeping up with your opponent's air. If you don't keep up with your opponent's air, it's over. Forget about it. Yeah, forget about it. You didn't keep up with your opponent's air. I do like how Marine Corps is building over here. He should be sucking up the delicious yummy Masio and just spamming air factories like all day long. He could afford that. If he sucks up a few of these, all this right here, he could afford at least another air factory. That would be really useful, especially with these 4 extra mass extractors. Like what, 1 or 2 of these could power one? Yeah, no problem. And I don't like how NuclearPizza keeps building here. It's kind of a waste. It's not, there you go. Building back where your opponent doesn't know where they are. I mean, it's NuclearPizza. He's one of the best players in the world. Let's just be real. Who am I to tell him what to do? I know. But still, it's like, I have to say it, like, what you doing, man? It's not enough bombers. Gotta get enough bombers. You know, it'd be really good if they built up a bunch of bombers to snipe. Yeah, it's not enough air units. And there should be, are they anti-air on the, no, there's no anti-air on this. Oh, I think NuclearPizza either got taken out by some artillery or a control cade. That's expected because, like, air, you're not going to win air. You're not going to win air. And plus, you know, there's all this anti-air. I don't know why Marine Corps didn't engage right here where he would have a better chance of survival. And why did he leave his unit ACU outside of the shield and then hunker so slowly? I mean, he knows it's over. He knows what's up. It's done. And I gotta commend Marine Corps for sticking around until the very end. So boom, down he goes. Good job, Marine Corps. We appreciate you. But guys, if you know there's a lot of air units that could, you know, end your commander very quickly, get them under a shield. Don't take that unnecessary risk. Have hunker ready. If you have him hunkered and he's just chilling hunkered, no one's going to fault you and be like, oh, if you just had your commander out there, we could have survived. No. Like, snipes are a very, very real thing. Just ask Commander Z in this game. Like, they're a very real thing. And, you know, it happens, you know. Sometimes your air is out of place. You could bait your opponent to go over another place. And that's the beauty of Cyber Air. They get that 5% air upgrade where they can move just 5% faster than their opponents, which isn't much, but it adds up. So you get your air units there quicker than your opponents. You can force them out of position. If you have like a contingency of air where it looks like it's like a sizable air force, they might respond with their entire air force, and you could be all like, oh, your friend's commander is completely exposed now. Bye, Felicia. And, you know, that could happen. And we saw something like that happen. So, yeah, Cyber Air, don't sleep on it. Everybody thinks, oh, it's Cyber Air, I'm going to lose. No. Cyber Air could build very quickly. I mean, they're not the best, let's be real. I'm going to be honest, but, you know, Marine Corps, look what happened to him. He lost there to his Cyber, and it should have been easy peasy win. But he wasn't keeping up with air factories. If you don't keep up with air factories, you're going to lose. It doesn't matter who you're against. It doesn't matter what you're against. If you don't keep up with factories, you're going to lose. All right, guys? Comment that down below. If you have nothing to say and you want to say something, you want to show me that you made it this far, comment that down below and be like, yo, if you're not keeping up with factory count, you're going to lose. So, yeah. So, very well played by all players. I mean, NuclearPizza, awesome job. Commander Z, amazing job. Marine Corps, awesome job. Unknowndesire, amazing job as always. Kolyn, amazing job. And Gummey. Hey, Gummey, thank you for sending me this replay. I know it's been a couple years. Most of these people don't even play. Like, Kolyn doesn't even play anymore. You know, I think it's called, just Kolyn doesn't play that much, right? Is it Kolyn? Commander Z I don't see on very much. You know, you don't see some of these people on very much anymore. And that's life, dude. This game is over 10 years old. You can't expect people to be playing all the time. You know, and I have a hard time getting on. It's been a couple months since I even played this game, you know? All I do is cast. I got a band, I got life. I am busy, but I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to at least bring one episode a week for you, because you guys are awesome, you know? That's what you do when you have a good audience, right? So yeah, enough rambling from me. I'm going to end this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite, because that helps me out, and send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. Or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Alvax just made a new video on that, the Chad Aeon Commander. Pretty funny. So get on that and go to hashtag replays for Still Speaks, upload the replay there and at me and be patient, or find me on that and direct message me. That works as well. You know, comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game. You know, just say something nice, because 2020 was 2020 was difficult, and 2021 was okay. You know, it was okay. And 2022, let's hope it works out for us, right? Because it's January. Let's hope it gets really, really good for us all. Let's just really hope. So comment down below to say something nice. You know, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, the Patreon page, click the link down below to get involved with that. You know, of course, that's not necessary at all. I'm just saying, if you want to support me monetarily, you can, because some people like to do things like that. They want to give back to a person who spends a lot of time making replays, making videos for you all. So yeah, if you like that, if you want to do that, great. If not, that's fine. And if you want to support me monetarily, but without a subscription service, you could buy some of my band. My goodness, I hate saying that. You could buy some of my band's music anywhere music streamed or sold. You could buy it at bandcamp.com. That's the cheapest place you can buy my band's entire discography. Something new's coming out pretty soon, so you know, you want to get on that, get it at the cheap price of $2.60, you could do that. So yeah, where am I on all this? What am I going to say? Yeah, and if you don't have any money, or you don't want to spend any money on it, I completely understand. I get it, dude. Money's tight, or you just don't feel like spending money, because this is a free service. YouTube is free, so yeah, I get it. It's cool, man. I'm not upset with you, but you could, if you want to support me another way, you could definitely subscribe to this channel. Comment down below. You know, share with your friends, share with everybody. That helps me out a lot. And if you want to help me out, also comment my band's music. Comment my band's music videos. Like my band's music videos. You know, that helps me out a lot. Share those with your friends or people who like that type of music. Stream my band's music on Spotify. That helps me out a lot. So there's a lot of ways to help support me without even spending a dime. So yeah, help me out. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes. Can be something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.